Dear friends, have a good day. Here in this video, today we are going to look at exercise problems on compound interest from 8th standard mathematics R.S. Agarwal. When the interest rate is compounded annually, the amount A is given by the formula A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. Here we must know what is P, what is R and what is n. Where P is the principal, R is the rate, interest rate per annum and n is the number of years. Compound interest is obtained by CI is equal to amount minus principal. So this is the formula we have to use to find the amount compounded annually with the help of compound interest. Exercise problems on compound interest. Question number 18. At what rate percent per annum will rupees 4,000 amount will be rupees 4,410 in 2 years when compounded annually? So here it has been given that the principal amount is P is equal to rupees 4,000 and it will become rupees 4,410 after 2 years when the interest is compounded annually. So amount compounded annually after 2 years is capital A is equal to rupees 4,410 and also given as the period n is equal to 2 years. Now here what we have to find is the interest rate, that is the interest rate R. We know that the amount compounded annually after n years at the interest rate R percent per annum is given by amount A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. It has been given that amount compounded annually is 4,410. Therefore, in place of A, replace the amount to 4,410. And the principal is given as 4,000. That is why in place of P, we have replaced 4,000. And then the interest and then the period is given as 2. So that is why in place of n, here we have replaced 2. We don't know the rate of interest, so keep R as it is. From this equation, here what you have to do is we have to find the value of R, that is the interest rate. Now what you have to do is bring this 4,000 into left hand side. So what you will get is 4,410 divided by 4,000. So it will become 441 divided by 400. That is equal to, in the right hand side, take 100 as LCM. So what you will get is 100 plus R divided by 100 whole square. And then now 441 divided by 400 can be written as 21 by 20 whole square. So 21 by 20 whole square is equal to 100 plus R divided by 100 squared. And then both the side cancel 2, the power 2. So what you will get is 21 by 20 is equal to 100 plus R divided by 100. And then cross multiply. So what you will get is 21 by 20 into 100 is equal to 100 plus R. And then cancel 20 and 100. So what you will get is 21 into 5. Because 5 20s are 100. So 21 into 5 is equal to 100 plus R. And then bring this 100 into left hand side. So which implies 105. 21 into 5 becomes 105. So 105 minus 100 is equal to R. So which implies R is equal to 5. Hence the rate of interest is 5% per annum. So this is what here we have to find. And then question number 19. At what rate percent per annum will rupees 640 amount to rupees 774.40 in 2 years when compounded annually? So here it has been given that the principal as 640 and the amount compounded annually after 2 years is 774.40 and the period as 2 years. So here what we have to find is we have to find the interest rate. So here we have to find the interest rate. So let us take R be the interest rate per annum. So amount is given as A is equal to 774.40 and the principal is given as P is equal to 640 and the period is given as N is equal to 2 years. Therefore, the amount compounded annually at the interest rate or % per annum after n years is given by capital A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. Here, in place of A, P and N, we have replaced the given values. So, what you will get is 774.40 is equal to 640 into 1 plus R by 100 whole square. So, which implies 774.40 divided by 640 is equal to, in the right hand side, take 100 as LCM. So, what you will get is 100 plus R divided by 100 whole square. And then strike out 774.40 with the help of 640. So, what you will get is 1.21. So, 1.21 is equal to 100 plus R divided by 100 whole square. So, that is 1.21 can be written as 1.1 whole square. So, 1.1 whole square is equal to 100 plus R divided by 100 whole square. So, both the side cancel the exponential power 2. So, what you will get is 1.1 is equal to 100 plus R divided by 100. So, which implies 1.1 into 100, it will become 110. So, 110 is equal to 100 plus R, which implies 110 minus 100 is equal to R. That is 10 is equal to R. Hence, the rate of interest is 10% per annum. And then question number 20. In how many years will rupees 1800 amount will be rupees 2178 at 10% per annum when compounded annually? So, here it has been given that the principal amount as 1800 and the amount compounded annually after some years is 2178 at the interest rate 10% per annum. So, here what we have to find is, we have to find the period, that is n, the number of years. Let the period be n, because here this is the value we have to find. We have to find the period number of years. That is why here we have taken the period as n. So, let the period be n. And it has been given that the amount is equal to 2178. That is amount compounded annually at a 10% interest rate after some years. So, that is why here we have taken capital A is equal to 2178. And then principal as given as P is equal to 1800 and the interest rate is given as 10% per annum. So, this is all the information what you have known from the question. So, we know that amount compounded annually at the interest rate odd % per annum after n years is given as capital A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. Here we have to replace the value of A, P and R in the formula. So, what you will get is 2178 is equal to 1800 into 1 plus 10 by 100 whole power n. Because it has been given that the amount compounded annually is 2178 and the principal as given is 1800 and the interest rate is given as 10. So, which implies 2178 divided by 1800 is equal to, in the right hand side take 100 as take 10 as LCM. So, what you will get is 10 plus 1 divided by 10 whole power n. So, which implies 121 divided by 100. Strike out this with the help of 18. So, what you will get is 121 divided by 100 is equal to 11 by 10 whole power n. So, this 121 divided by 100 can be written as 11 squared divided by 10 squared. So, that is 11 by 10 whole squared is equal to 11 by 10 whole power n. So, which implies in place of n here we have 2. So, we have n is equal to 2. Here n is the number of period. Hence, the number of period is n is equal to 2 years. Have a look at this problem. In how many years will rupees 6250 amount to rupees 7290 at 8% per annum compounded annually? Here also we have to find the number of years. Let the period be n. And it has been given that the amount compounded annually is 7290 and the principal as P is equal to 6250 and the interest rate is 8% per annum. We know that the amount compounded annually at the interest rate or percent per annum after n years is given by capital A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. In place of A, replace 7,290 and in place of P, replace 6,250 and in place of R, replace 8. So what you will get is 7,290 is equal to 6,250 into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole power n. So which implies 7,290 divided by 6,250 is equal to 1 plus 2 by 25, because 2 4s are 8, 25 4s are 100. So which implies 729 divided by 625 is equal to, take LCM as 25. So what you will get is 25 plus 2 divided by 25, it will become 27. So 27 by 25 whole power n. So which implies 25 squared is 729. So 729 divided by 625 can be written as 27 by 25 whole squared, because 25 squared is 625 and 27 squared is 729. Therefore 729 divided by 625 can be written as 27 by 25 whole squared, that is equal to 27 by 25 whole power n. So which implies n is equal to 2. Hence the number of period, that is the number of year, is 2 years. That's all. Thank you. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and click the bell icon.